YouTube, Facebook. What's the word, baby? What's the word? It's the PG back with another one, man. Hey, man. First and foremost, I just want to thank all y'all for all the support, all the love, all the comments, all the likes y'all give me on these videos, man. I can't appreciate you guys enough, bro. It goes a long way, and I just want us to keep growing as a family and keep rocking with your boy, man. And I'm gonna keep bringing these enlightened videos for the youth, man. That's all I want to do, man, is inspire people and make make people become the best version of themselves, man. Every day, man. You're not gonna win in one day, bro. This is a constant battle. Life is a constant battle to be the best version of yourself, bro. A constant battle, bro. It's not a battle you might win one day. It's a constant battle, bro. You don't win it in one day, bro. But this is just some quotes. These are 5 quotes that I live by. I wrote down in my book right here. It says quotes to live by. So these are the 5 quotes I live by just to get through hard times. I know it's a lot going on right now with the tariffs and the taxes and just inflation and just layoffs and all these tragic things that go on in life. And these are the 5 things that help me keep moving through these hard times, man. I'm gonna go through them and then we're gonna, chop it up about it later. First and foremost, let's see, number 1. This one is really deep to me, bro. This is the deepest one. I actually made this one myself. Only thing I want to buy is my family's freedom, man. I know we have a consumer generation where all we want to do is spend. But my mentality is I want to buy my family's freedom, bro. So whatever sacrifices I have to make and, you know what I mean, go without, I'll do it for my family's freedom and my freedom as well. So that's number 1. Number 2 is, let's see. One day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted to. Do it now. Paulo Colon. That's a real deep one, guys. Because we all think we have so much time on this earth, and I don't take time for granted, bro. I lost my stepdad. That's why I got this tat right here. Yeah, man, and that hurt me, bro. I showed no emotion at the funeral only because, man, it just hurt. It cut deep, bro. When you lose somebody you wasn't really on the best of terms with, bro, it changes your mentality on life, bro. And to be grateful of every opportunity with everybody, bro. And don't take it for granted, you know. That's really why you gotta strive every day, you know what I mean, to be the best version of yourself, bro. You know? But yeah, that one cut deep, bro. All right. This is a Bible verse. 2 Timothy 4-5. They will turn away from listening to the truth and give their attention to legends. But you must keep control of yourself in all circumstances. Endure suffering. Do the work of a preacher of good news, and perform your whole duty as a servant of the Lord. I'm gonna repeat that one. They will turn away from listening to the truth and give their attention to legends. But you must keep control of yourself in all circumstances. All circumstances, man. Endure suffering. Do the work of a preacher of good news and perform your whole duty as a servant, man. Servant of God, man, for real. That's a real deep one, guys. You just have to take into account we aren't living this life for us, man. So you just have to be the best version of yourself for your family's sake and for God's sake, man. If you want to uphold a holy image, you have to definitely serve, man. and always be preaching good news, even in bad time. That's why I'm coming with this video, regardless of what's going on in the world, man. You can always change what you can change. You can't control all that, man. Don't focus on that, bro. Be aware of it, but don't focus on that, bro. Change you for yourself, man. You can't change them, bro. You can't change the government. You can't change the world, bro. Change yourself, big dog. Change your mindset, bro. And you might see a greater outcome, bro. And okay, number 4. Sorry, guys. This is number 4 in the 5 quotes, man. This is a real good one about money. This is by Benjamin Franklin. He says, beware of the little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Beware of the little expenses, man. Them little debts, them little things. Y'all think, oh, that, you know what I mean? Oh, that ain't that deep. Those are the small expenses you paying right now that's going to hold you back in the future. And what, like I said in the quote before, I only want to buy my family's freedom. That's the only thing I want to buy in this life. I don't want material items. You can't even take it away. What you can take away is knowing that you left a generational wealth, a blueprint, and just more knowledge for your kids so they don't struggle as much in life as you did. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be here forever. And like I said before, we take time for granted. So with this time, I need to make sure I'm trying to every day strive for buying my family's freedom. There might be things that distract me and lure me into what I think I want this money for, but in all actuality, all I want this money for is for freedom, bro. We work, and we work so hard every day for what, bro? We're not even getting freedom from it, man. We just buying things, man. Things come and go. You know what I mean? They break. They get old. But what won't get old is that old money, bruh. We hear a lot about people having old money because money doesn't get old, bruh. You could pass it on from generation to generation, bro. Money don't get old, bruh. But what will get old is you. What will get old is me. What will get old is these cars and all these houses and everything. They'll get old. They might appreciate in value, but still, everything gets old. But what won't get old is the knowledge you give your kids. What won't get old is the freedom you give them, bro. That won't get old, bro. And the 5th thing. When life gets hard, do you resort to complaining and blaming or gaining and maintaining? Now, in these times where we're uncertain about the economy, uncertain about our jobs, uncertain about many things, what you can't be certain about is how much work you put in, bro. There was also a quote that said, I'm not going to quote it exactly because I don't have it written down right now. I will eventually, but it said, why work for someone else's dream when put your dream on the back burner and build somebody else's dream up? We work these jobs in the intent of building wealth, but do we really, though? To the expense of buying things and buying unnecessary items that don't lead to freedom. We need freedom, not things, man. We don't need these things as we think we need these things, bro. Like God said, we don't even leave this earth with them. So why do we accumulate a bunch of things that don't pay us back or don't bring no value to your life? Maybe business, business expenses is different, but I'm saying just regular everyday things that you think you need or you want. Sorry, I should say you want these things. You don't need them. You want them, and that's holding you back from actually having the freedom you want in life. Everyone wants freedom, bro. Everyone doesn't want to work these jobs, but you need to work them so you can get ahead and buy your freedom. Like how a slave had to buy their freedom back in the day. You're a free world person now, but you still have to buy your freedom. Freedom is not given to anybody. You hear me? You have to work for it. You have to go hard for it, bro. No one's just going to give you freedom, bro. No one's just going to give you anything in this life, man. That's what I'm starting to realize. Like, you got to set your goals and priorities in order, man. You got to live by quotes. You got to live by, inspirational messages. You got to live by the Bible, man. You got to live by things that uplift your life every day, man. Stop focusing on things that don't matter. Games and all that don't matter, bro. What matters is getting your life in order so you can get ahead, man. You only live this life once, bro. Stop taking it for granted. And you don't know when you're going to get out this thing, bro. You don't know when the game is over, bro. You don't know. So with that, you need to better yourself and better your family. You need to go hard for your family. That's why the first thing in these quotes that I live by is, the only thing I want to buy is my family's freedom. I don't want anything else in this life but my freedom and my family's freedom, man. That's why I go so hard on these videos. That's why I'm trying to inspire you guys to do the same. That's why I'm going hard, man, because I don't have time to waste. We don't have time to waste. Yeah, we think we have all this time. We don't have time, bro. So get that through your head. With all this chaos, you still don't even have time, bro. You still don't have time. The odds are against us with time, bro, because we don't know when it's up. So with that, go hard every day, man. Don't let up. This is for your family, bro. We say we love our family, but we ain't even going hard for them, bro. We so selfish. We want everything for ourselves, man. But when it comes to leaving anything for anybody, you fall short, because all you did was live for yourself. I'm not saying don't live for yourself, but I'm saying we're all on this earth for so long, bro. We need to prioritize different things, man. You know? Like, I don't know why everyone's mentality isn't to buy their freedom, because we're all on this plantation. Until you can buy your freedom, until you're financially free to where you don't really need a job, you can generate income on your own. I'm not saying a job is bad. All I'm saying is we need to buy our freedom, because every day you work on that job, you're building somebody else's dream. You're building their dream, man. When you have your dreams of your own, I'm not saying they're going to be a big, you don't know exactly, because you haven't started. So you don't even know. They could be bigger than your own company that you work for, but you don't know because you haven't started. You don't know because you're not willing to put in the work for yourself. This is for you, bro, but you ain't trying to put in the work for your own dreams, bro. Your dream was to work for somebody, bro. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you ain't have no other dreams besides working for somebody else. God put you on this earth just to work for somebody else, bro. I'm not saying don't build up somebody else's company, but I'm saying use that money to build your own stuff, man. Build your own wealth. Don't just rely on people, man. Rely on yourself. Like, we wonder why women don't listen, because we not relying on ourselves as kings of this earth, man. We kings, bro. Why we not acting like it, man? You know? Why we not building the kingdom around us, bro? Why we just why we building toys and shit, man? We don't need all them toys, bro. Toys is cool, bro, but freedom is way better. All this stuff in life is very cool, man. Cars, clothes, the fame, all that. But what is the most cool and the most effective in your life is freedom. Freedom, man. You hate being in financial troubles. You hate being in this. You hate being in that. But what will solve that is being financially free. Getting a plan and sticking to it. Building assets. Attaining a lot of investments, bro. And stop bullshitting with your time, bro. No more of this, you know what I mean, playing around with life, bro. Life is too hard to be playing around. You're going to leave your kids even more stress and drama if you don't give them a path to greatness, man. If you just let your kids go on there without training, your kids only go as far as your training, bro. Hope y'all know that. Your kids only go as far as your training. So if you ain't train your kids, they probably won't go as far. They have to train themselves, obviously, but I'm saying for parents-wise, you have to train them kids, man. As much as you want to put it on the school's job for them to raise your kid and teach your kid, yeah, they have a job as well, but still, bro, it's up to you for your kid to be successful, not somebody else, bro. They got their own kids to make sure they're successful, bro. They not worried about you as much as they worried about their kids, bro. That's how deep it gets, man. You got to be so focused on your shit, man, that you're not worried about all this other stuff, man. You're focused on how to build wealth, bro. Not how to build a bunch of toys and a bunch of just material items. Why do we need material items that bad, bro? Tell me why. But you don't want freedom that bad, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy to me, bro. How do we not want freedom, bro? We go on these jobs griping and bitching and moaning, complaining and blaming, instead of gaining and maintaining, bro. We on these jobs just pitiful, bro. Just a weaker version of ourselves, bro. When we could be the best version of ourselves every day, and you know you're applying the pressure to being the best version of yourself, bro. You actually putting back into your own business. You actually putting back into your own family, pouring back, bro. Instead of taking for your own personal gain. It gets deep, bro, with the PG, man. But y'all boys, this video has ran long, so I just wanted to give 5 quotes that helped me get through this life and these hard times we're going through right now. I know it's hard, but never give up, man. Never give up, bro. Remember, this is God we working for, not the man, bro. We don't work for man, we work for God, bro. And we building this for our families, man. The family of God, bro. We're building a community, man, you know? It first starts in your home, bro. Everything starts in your home, so you need to get yourself free so you can free others. You know what I mean? Everybody's on the plantation, man. We all trying to get free. But how you get free is by putting all the BS aside and getting focused on getting free. You can't get it if you don't focus on it, bro. Stop working these jobs just to pay bills, bro. We don't need more bills, man. We need more wealth. We need more assets. We need things that's paying for our lifestyle instead of us paying for our lifestyle. We need our assets to be paying for our lifestyle instead of us working to pay for our lifestyle. We need to be financially free, bro. It needs to stop. You know what I mean? We need to start getting focused on life, bro. And this is also a message for me as well, guys. I'm not just preaching this stuff to just say anything, bro. I need it for my own life as well. We all need to be financially free so we can be there for our families. That's the whole goal in life, bro. As much as we like to talk S-word about nature and animals and shit, they live more free than us. They live freer than you, bro. Because you want a million things, bro. They don't even want anything but their family, bro. That's how nature works, bro. But we not working like that, bro. All we want is a million things to show everybody you the man or you the woman. We don't want these things to get ahead in life. We want these things to show off and to say, I'm better than you. That's what everyone strives for in this lifetime. I've seen, I'm better than you. No, I'm not saying there's not people that's better than you. I'm just saying, why is that the main focus? Why is not getting your family free the main focus? Why is flexing the main focus in this modern society? We flex so much just to show what we got. Just to show everybody I'm better than you. For what? Your family ain't free. Your mama's still working hard. Your daddy's still, you know what I mean, working hard, bro. And we trying to get everybody free, man. Fuck things. Damn, I'm going to say it again. Fuck a material item. Gotta be blunt. Sorry if you don't like it, bro. But no more material things, bro. Just focus on getting your stuff in order, bro. That's all with this one, guys. And as for you guys, man, I thank you guys for all the support and all the love, man. And PG will just keep dropping these videos, man. Hope somebody gets some enlightenment, some game from this. And all I could do is the best I can, man. So do the best you can, guys, and just keep working to free your family, bro. We all on this plantation together, man. All I want to see is everybody free, bro. Stop being in bondage, you know what I mean, from these companies and stuff. It's okay to work them. I'm not saying it's not okay, but I'm just saying stop being in bondage to them, bro. You know what I mean? Get free. All right, guys. I love you. PG out, man.